Hello, my name's Anne-Marie Duffy. I'm a Principal Product Excellence Architect working with ServiceNow. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Now Assist Service Graph Connector Diagnosis skill as part of the Ask a Ranger series. So the agenda I'm going to be covering today is what is Now Assist? What is Now Assist for CMDB? What is Service Graph Connector Diagnosis skill? I'm going to give a demo of how to use this Service Graph Connector Diagnosis skill and then wrap up with a summary. So what is Now Assist? Now Assist is a family of generative AI features which are tasks that a large language model can perform. Now Assist comes as part of the ServiceNow platform from Washington DC onwards. Now Assist products provide features and skills that are tailored to meet the needs of users in different workflows. A skill delivers a feature plus the use case to the user. An example of a skill is chat summarization within a customer workspace. And on the right hand side, you can see an example of the Now Assist admin console. So what is Now Assist for CMDB? Now Assist for CMDB is one of the Now Assist products that a user can install, which is specifically tailored to their CMDB data management needs. It comes with the following three out-of-the-box skills: manage duplicate CIs, CI summarization, and service graph connector diagnosis. And they're shown here in the screen on the right-hand side. So what is the Service Graph Connector Diagnosis Now Assist skill about? It automates Service Graph Connector import set error diagnosis, which includes automatically generating a recommendation for resolution. The recommendation for resolution is presented as a support knowledge base article that is specific to the error encountered. And I'm just showing that here circled on the right-hand side. So I'm going to be giving a demo today, pretending I'm a CMDB administrator, that goes to the SGC's central tab in the CMDB workspace to check on the Service Graph Connector connections on my instance. My AWS Service Graph connection has a failed AWS organization import set, and I'm going to be showing how to use this tool for the skill for diagnosing the problem and offering me a resolution. That's going to be the outcome. So now on to the demo. So I'm here in my ServiceNow instance. And what you can see here is I already have the Now Assist admin console up, but just to get to that, you just type Now Assist in the filter navigator. And then you can see here, you come up with the Now Assist admin, you click on that to bring up the Now Assist admin console. Right. And just to show you real time, these are my skills, and I'm going to be showing how to use a Service Graph Connector diagnosis skill. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to my CMDB workspace. Okay. And this is my home page. I'm now going to go to the SGC Central tab. And normally you'd see the overview here for SGC Central. I'm going to go to the All Connections tile. And it's showing here all my Service Graph connections. Like I have AWS, SCCM, I've got GCP, Jamf, and Azure. Right. And I can see here very quickly that the AWS Service Graph Connector is showing a problem with my connection and the processing status, right? So I'm going to go into this, okay? And I can see the failed input set here. It's ISET 0018465, all right? Now, just for the purpose of this demo, I deliberately put in the wrong access key and the credentials to force this error, okay? So, but for a real life situation, this can happen quite often. So what I'm doing here is I'm selecting this import set, and I'm clicking here. I'm showing here this diagnose error push button. Now that is what's triggering the Service Graph Connector diagnosis skill, the AI skill as part of Now Assist for CMDB. So when I click on this, it brings up the problem: unable to get organization account details. Please check your AWS setup. It's given the explanation that the AWS import is unable to retrieve organization account details due to missing permissions or incorrect credentials. The recommendation being to verify the credentials and permissions for the account used by the importer. And it's showing, this is a knowledge base article is showing that I can click on to get the resolution. So this is a support knowledge base article, a KB article with a number, saying unable to get organization account details. Please check your AWS setup. Description is when running AWS import, it'll fail if missing permissions or it has incorrect credentials. And it's showing the exact error message. So to reproduce the steps for this problem is saying like you ensure the credentials are incorrect and you run the scheduled job to produce this error. And the resolution is to verify the credentials and permissions for the account used by the importer. And just to basically, I'm going to click back out of that to get me back to my ServiceNow instance. And just to show you how this tallies up with, you know, you might be used to just going to current import sets, right? And then if I just to show what there was a failed, if I go down to, yeah, this is it. This shows as a cancelled import set, right? I go in here. This is it for the AWS organization scheduled job. And I go over to import log, the import log tab, and you can see here again the same problem, unable to get organization account details. Please check your AWS setup. So it's a more user-friendly way of presenting this problem. Just if I go back again, just to show you, it's in, I have it here in SEO. I go back to errors and it shows here the same error, right? And that's where I clicked on, and I clicked on that diagnose error button. So that's for the demo piece. Now just to go back to the deck for a minute. Just the summary really is we talked about, we reviewed what Now Assist is, we reviewed what Now Assist for CMDB is, we reviewed what the Now Assist Service Graph Connector Diagnosis skill is, and I demonstrated how to troubleshoot a failed Service Graph Connector import set using the Now Assist Service Graph Connector Diagnosis skill. Thank you.